you all for coming on this beautiful day. My name is Deborah Edwards, and I'm with the Oakwood Historical Society, and I would just like to take a few minutes before I hand it over to Mayor Duncan for the unveiling ceremony. But before we do, let's give a shout out to the members of the Oakwood High School Marching Band for joining us today. Also, as a reminder, there will be free docent-led walking tours of the original town of Oakwood, and you'll see the sign right out there in front of the Little Exchange where you can meet with your docent for the walk. It'll be filled with a lot of historical insights to some of the early houses that were built in this area. We also have booklets, so if you want to do the tour sometime on your own or grab one today, it has a lot of information also on these houses, and it also really goes into history on the 4 investors of the town of Oakwood from 1872, which is really what we're celebrating here today, the 150th anniversary. Also, thank you to the area businesses for participating today. The Historical Marker Program has been about 2 years in the planning process. And this marker is just the first of what we hope is a long series of markers. And today would not be possible without the support of many. The Oakwood Historical, first and foremost, would like to thank the City of Oakwood, the mayor, the City Council, all the staff and everybody. They got behind this program from its inception and we couldn't have done it without them, and we appreciate that. And the safety department. We'd also like to thank those who are supporting this program on funding for our future plaques, which you will start seeing going around in the city. Dan Turbin, and I think he's here, and the Oakwood Rotary Club. Anybody here from the Oakwood Rotary Club? But thank you. Thank you for your support. I'd also like to thank our Oakwood historians who really dive into the research and really share this history that they find with the community and preserve it for our future generations. Tom Morrow, David Schmidt, and Harrison Gowdy, who's one of the docents leading today. Thank you. I also want to thank Kent Miller and Phyllis Niemeyer Miller for the beautiful design on this plaque and the redo and redo and redo on it. But it's great, and I hope you love it. But today, we're celebrating our first historical marker. And this event, this whole program, probably wouldn't have taken off if it wasn't for 2 very long-term Oakwood residents, John and MJ Gray. So if you could hop up here. I think it's been about a year ago, I got a phone call from the Grays. They had read about this program in the paper. They asked me a few questions, made a couple suggestions. And then after about 10 minutes, they said, "We think this is a great program and we would love to support it." And they did, and this marker was made possible through their generosity. So thank you very much. And with that, Mayor, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you. I'd like to also recognize a few folks here today. We have all 5 members of City Council. We have Steve Byington here, our Vice Mayor, with the lovely hat. There you go. We have Rob Stevens behind him. And Lee Turbin is, I don't see her, but I know she's here. There she is over here. And then Ann Hilton was there, but now she's here. Okay. And we all have brand new City of Oakwood logo shirts. So we're really excited about that. And we're going to wear them all next week. At that day in May, we're going to be riding in a dump truck or something like that. It's not near as scary as riding in the back of his tractor. But again, the word of the day is sesquicentennial. And who knows what sesquicentennial means? I know the historian does. 150, that's correct. So it was 150 years ago when the first town of Oakwood was platted. If we are 950 feet above sea level, and in downtown Dayton, they're only about 725 feet above sea level. So it is a very arduous journey back 150 years ago to come up to this hill, and it took the invention of the trolley and the tracks coming up here and the flood to really get Oakwood going. But these folks had a vision 150 years ago, and we're excited on behalf of the city to honor them. And Mayor Cook, former Mayor Cook, is also here. Now, she's wearing a shirt that says 1908. She was not here in 1908, but that was the 100-year centennial of us becoming a city. So congratulations to you, Judy, as well. Okay. So again, the four founders: Isaac Haas, Patterson Mitchell, Gabriel Harmon, and William Dixon. And I think two of them had streets named after them. Is that correct? Okay. And we might have to name a street after Deborah Edwards at some point in time. So, okay, so are we ready to unveil it?
We are.
Okay.
John and MJ, come on, stand up here.
Yeah, you're going to have to help me because I'm not good with taking bows apart. So I think you grab one of these two of them. Okay, got one, and how about that?